Hi there, welcome to Speak English with Christina. L'anglais fun, fluent et facile. There's an expression in French that I love. Pourquoi faire simple quand on peut faire compliqué? Why make things simple when they can be complicated? It perfectly describes false friends, faux amis. No, not those people who pretend to be your friend, although that can be complicated too. No, false friends, faux amis, all those words that appear to clearly be the same in French and in English, but nope, they're not. They're completely different meanings like formation and formation, stage and stage, those little devils. Ooh. So today's episode is a Faux Amis Blitz. 5 false friends to help you sound more fluent in everyday English. Let's go. There are some false friends that have exactly the same word in English as in French, but they have totally different meanings. So if you use them incorrectly, your sentence doesn't make sense. Ça veut rien dire. Ou c'est surréaliste, ce qui n'est pas mauvais si tu t'appelles Salvador Dali. An example, un stage. If you say, my son is doing a stage in England next year, people will understand, mon fils fait une scène en Angleterre l'année prochaine. So that's why the other people will probably just respond like this. Sorry, what? If you say, my son is doing an internship in England next year, now that's more logical. Un stage is an internship. Un stage, an internship. Another faux ami like this one, société, society. I hear this one all the time, even by people with really advanced levels. And here's a wrong example. Our society makes peanut butter and other delicious products. I think what that person means is our company makes peanut butter. Une société is a company. A society, it's like French society or American society, really in general. Now, personally, I don't care if it's a company, une société, a society, but if they make peanut butter, I'm going to visit because I love peanut butter. And then there's réaliser, our good old friend réaliser. That's sarcasm, c'est de l'ironie. Réaliser actually has its own entire video because there are lots of different ways to manage réaliser. And it's actually pretty easy. Now, cette vidéo t'explique tout. Curious about réaliser? Go watch that video. Then there are the words that create confusion because they do make sense, but they mean something totally different. Et ça, c'est les vrais traîtres. Right. Éventuellement, for example. Éventuellement in French suggests something like on verra. Je t'appellerai si j'ai des problèmes éventuellement. However, in English, eventually suggests at some time in the future, but we don't know exactly when. So if you say, I'll eventually call you, the person will wait for the call. Hey, what happened? I thought you said eventually you were going to call me. Then there's actuellement, which doesn't translate to actually, despite appearances, malgré les apparences. Now, I have to use this one a lot with my American friends, mostly to correct their stereotypes about France. No, actually I live in Grenoble, not in Paris. No, actually in France, not everybody lives in Paris. No, actually in France, women do shave their legs. Well, actually most people just take 30 minutes or 45 minutes for lunch, not 2 hours. So, actually is used to politely correct someone. So, if my American friend says, "Oh, but everybody in France has a 2-hour lunch break," I correct them gently by saying, "Actually, most people just take 45 minutes or an hour for lunch." So, actually could be very useful if you work with Americans. So that's it. There are just 5, but there are tons of other faux amis, false friends in English. Yay. But I didn't want to make a video that lasts 2 hours because, well, because you don't have a 2-hour lunch break to watch these videos. Now, what about you? Do you have a funny story about a time when you made a mistake with false friends? I do, about false friends in French, and I'll share mine if you share yours in the comments below, of course. Et on passe en français pour la fin. Si tu veux soutenir Speak English with Christina et juste être super sympa, partage cette vidéo avec tes amis et tes collègues sur LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter ou par mail. Et si tu ne fais pas déjà partie de mes Speak English Ambassadors, viens avec nous sur christinarebuffet.com. What are you waiting for? Inscris-toi et je t'enverrai une nouvelle leçon chaque semaine pour que tu puisses booster facilement ton anglais petit à petit. And of course, here's your random word of the week. Butterfly. Butterfly, un papillon. Random word of the week. No faux amis, just a butterfly. Thanks for boosting your English with me. I'm Christina, and I'll see you next time.